Hi everyone, here with a continuation from our previous video. We're going to be going over how to oil wash and weather a model. I'm going to start off with Winton oil colour. This is burnt umber. Super simple. Mix it with some white spirits, mineral spirits, whatever you want to call it. We want to get this to a nice runny consistency. The thinner it is, there's a fine line between being too thin and too thick. You'll understand what it'll be like when we apply it to the model. We're going to do a gloss varnish, and then we're going to apply this all over the model. And again, we're going to aim for the recesses. But if you make any mistakes, then you can easily clean it up with a brush at the end. So as you can see, when you put it into the recesses here, it flows. This was a little bit too thick, so I'm just going to thin it down a little bit and go again. Again, you can always add more and take more off with this. It's super simple. But as you put it onto it now, you'll see it just runs. We're going to do this all over the model. Again, if you want to do this quicker and less precise, you can just do an all-over wash of this over the model and then clean it up at the end. But we're going to be somewhat neat. Now, there is some areas where it will look like you've done it all over, but that's fine. So we're going to clean up here with a cotton bud or a sponge or a brush. We're going to use all three, with it being damp with a bit of white spirits or mineral spirits, whatever you want to call it. And we're just going to go over. Don't go too hard on the model here. It won't be the mineral spirits that affect the paint. It'll be the pressure that will take your paint off. So be relatively gentle. Use a soft brush. Don't use your good brushes, but make sure it's soft. Here I'm using a sponge. It's a little bit damp with a little bit of mineral spirits on. And we're just going to go over the entire model. This is a really good way of doing it because this will not get into the recesses. It will keep those nice and dark, where you'll be able to clean up the nice highlights and keep that bright and the recesses dark. Won't take long to do. If you do make any mistakes or you take too much off, put some more on. Super simple, super quick. Hope you found this somewhat useful. You can do this with any model, any oil paints, as long as you've got the stuff to do it.